the customer brought this car to me that when he's driving, it doesn't drive properly and it struggles a bit. So what I'll do now is I'll scan the Forte code and see. I think I'll scan the Forte code and misfiring on cylinder 4 and pending post catalytic converter below threshold. And anytime you see this food, post catalytic converter fuel trim 2 lane. So these are permanent code, which tells me that this work has been done on the vehicle already. So what I'll do now is I'll check the misfiring data. I'll check the misfiring data of the vehicle and see if there is a misfiring on cylinder 4 as it's saying. So cylinder 4 is misfiring and cylinder 3 also is having a misfiring. And so that means the post catalytic converter could be that the plugs are not firing properly, and also I'm suspecting a choke converter because these cars do have that problem, and it's around 62 miles, 62,000 miles. So what I'll do now is let me check my live stream and see before I'll take off the converter. Before I'll take off the converter. So I'll do that and see. Before I'll take off the converter. So let me check my fuel trim. It's at close loop now. And my fuel trim seems to be okay, because if you check the short trim and the long trim, so it happens that whenever you accelerate, that's where the fuel trim or it starts to misbehave. So what I'll do is, because the customer reports this car is not driving properly, so what I'll do now is I'll take off the oxygen sensor and examine the converter and see. So I'll do that. So now there is the location of the oxygen sensor. So I'll take it out. Let me take the socket out. And so after taking the socket out, I'll take the sensor out and examine it now. So now that I've taken it out, you can see, even from here you can see it looks like the converter is choked. So I'll put in my endoscope and examine it and see. So I have to set up my endoscope. Let me go to digital inspection. Okay, so now let me check. Yes, now my camera can see. So what I'll do now is I'll take my camera. So I'll take my camera to the back of it, to the back of the exhaust, and now you can see that it is blur. It's because you can see now it has focused, and you can see the number of hoses that you are seeing on top of the converter. This tells me that the converter is choked. So what I'll do is I have to replace the converter and allow the customer to drive and see if the performance will come back. And the performance has to come back because this converter looks choked. Even that's the only side. Let me go to other sides of the converter. When I go to other side of the converter, you can see clearly that this converter is way choked. It's choked. So what we do is we tell the customer to replace the converter. So we tell the customer to replace the converter. Then from there, I'll know what to do. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.